What's up, everyone? My name is Stevie Onuska. I am a senior management major at Belmont University from Harrisburg, North Carolina. Music is a way to tell stories, to bring people together through shared experience, and all through groove, funk, and rhythm, and awesome melodies, hot beats, and stuff like that. I got my Rhyme Lab crew in here, so yeah, music is just an awesome tool for just connecting people. It's the most unique way to do that. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, mostly because those two guys are the ones that got me into music. I first started playing guitar at the age of like 7 or 8, and my dad, those are the guys that my dad gave me CDs of back in the day, and now that I've been doing more of rap stuff, influence spans all over the place, but biggest rap influences are probably dudes like Shad, I love Lecrae, I'm trying to think of some other people, Eminem, anyone that can tell a story through their music and really convey the emotion that is in that story. I love that. That's the biggest thing for me. Easy is basically just the story of my life, essentially. When you hear it, you'll hear all the different things I went through, but it's basically about how I started off doing all these just negative things that I used as an outlet to kind of hide my depression for a long time, and how eventually I realized that these things are meaningless, that these things are just of the world, and that they aren't going to bring true satisfaction, and how I went from that to learning about the character and nature of God, of Jesus, and how I went from doing these negative things, these self-harming things, to turning over to a new side and finding happiness through God, through Jesus, through the love of Christ.
I was only 15 when I started smoking weed, hanging out with the dropouts, puffing on the green. I remember feeling funny, like there was somebody tickling my brain, while the pain started trickling out me like a drain. I found my great escape in the prime of my youth, cause only when I got high could I hide from the truth. I was socially awkward, didn't have much of a father, cause my daddy was crabby from having a crappy profession. I confess in the time that I didn't realize he was giving his life so I could find mine. Every week he flew away, only home for 2 days, while my mama was there left with no pay. And there's no way she could ever raise two crazy little boys without a man to bring joy, no man to bring joy, so she turned to the bottle. When my daddy came home, well, he turned to the bottle, and that was the model that I started to follow. So when I went away to school, it's no surprise that I swallowed laxatives, cause I found myself worth in my look. I was busy running laps, never hid in the book. It's okay, cause we know C's will get you degrees, but when I saw DC's, all I thought I'd be just another a-hole trying to finally be whole. I see hosts of people, but I'll never be one. I continued to run, man, it wasn't even fun, but I told myself the weight was finally worth it when my weight was 150. They all said, you're so skinny. I said, thanks, but my mind was still dizzy from the lies that I told myself, but it was all a disguise. I didn't know myself, I lived for myself. I was so selfish, and then I heard about the love of Christ, selflessness. I said, what's this? You're talking about happiness. As I walked through the church, and all I saw was the bliss of a handful of sinners gathered around, needed in, and God delivered me when I didn't think about my figure getting bigger as I sat down and ate that meal. But I still questioned God, was he fake or real? I had to reassess my life, wasn't overnight, but if you just say yes, God will change your life. Hey, 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 yes. Keep it going, keep it going. There you go. Cool.
Social media, I'm pretty much everywhere online as Stevie Raps. And so Facebook, Instagram, I'm not really on Twitter too much, but Facebook and Instagram, those are my biggest place. SoundCloud, I'm up there. YouTube, same thing, so.